You are the tomatoes in my bruschetta. Baby dolls, BitBoy has just made his top predictions, his tier lists for 2024 crypto, and he's made a list, and I've actually screenshotted all of them, and we're going to analyze what he's actually going through here, friends. There are some absolute bombshell incorrect things that I can see the future, friends. I'm telling you right now, ain't no chance these things are happening, of course. But let me just tell you, friends, firstly, the PulseChain community, you have to thank and reward people at least and put your name in the spotlight next to everything else, because it doesn't matter what they say, okay? Whether they think your coin is going to do rank last or rank first, it actually doesn't matter. You should be grateful that they have a spotlight and they at least put all the coins there out for everyone to see. They go, oh, look at these logos, look at these tickers. And then whoever's going to be the fastest horse is going to shoot, and everybody's going to take note. Because right now, everyone's guessing. Everybody's placed their bets. Okay, now it's like when you're betting for horses, right? You placed your bets. You can't control what the horse is going to do now. You go, okay, hurry up, start the race. And then everybody can start to see who's going to be cheering the names. Now, friends, this is the most funniest thing of all, okay? The ST is XRP and Soylana. Now, he had a stake ad here. I don't know what the letter was behind here, but I think it's like a super special prediction run. Friends, we got to do some talking here. Look, this is good. This is good. Ben represents the average guy coming in. The average guy, the average girl, the average wolf, the average poop. They're coming in, and ducks too, and squirrels. They're coming in, they're like, oh, what are these coins? What are these logos? I see a purple one and an orange one, okay? But I'm going to just show you how I view things. Now, I'm not always right. Of course I'm not. I'm just trying to make money, friends. You see, at the end of the day, this is the thing. How do you even measure best performance, by the way? Okay, is it the one that ends up #1 market cap? Okay, Bitcoin's going to win. But Bitcoin is here, okay? What would you measure best performance? Like, maybe a way to think about it is, okay, from today's date, for January of this year, starting of 2024, if you got a ruler, a measurement ruler, and then you measured to December this year, which one of the coins has the highest ROI? That's another way to look at it, you know. But then you go, oh, what if you're a pump and dump and you go to 0, you know, because you measured SafeMoon. SafeMoon crushed everything else. So it's all objective. Who really cares? So it's all subjective. Okay, if you're looking for objectivity, it's not the game for you, right? So let's have some fun here. First, XRP and Soylana. Now, as well, friends, I'll quickly just spoil it for you. He's got a bear case and a bull case for PulseChain. His bear case is 10x above day one sack, and his bull case is 100x above day one sack. You might be looking at that like, dude, you've basically told me the whole range. I know, it is what it is. That's what you got to do. Now, when we start on XRP, you can already see, okay, ChainLink is B tier, XRP is S tier, and I'm going to show you one chart, which is basically just going to be the Widowmaker for that. Like, have a look at this, okay? We can actually put on a linear chart. Look at that. Look at this, okay? I'll put on log chart now. Again, this is Link XRP. So, already starting the year, start around here. Okay, sweet. Already 60% to the ChainLink team. So, just to let you know, right? If this thing finishes up, okay, if this thing goes up, XRP is getting crushed to ChainLink. And just to let you know, friends, like you actually see, if you want to see market cap valuations, Swift, the bug eaters, have already chosen ChainLink. They've put it out bluntly. Now, XRP is 30 billion market cap. They are still dumping on everybody. Everyone's saying, oh, we're going to get world adoption. Okay, this is the thing. XRP is in its 4th cycle. Okay, that's an issue. ChainLink is only 11 billion right now. ChainLink is now, it's 1/3 of its size now. Well, that's funny, right? Because I was reporting on it when it was at 10th. You see that? So that's what the prophecy is, that we're eventually going to get a flip. So that's what I'm feeling. What I'm basically, in a nutshell, okay, the guy with the helicopter hat, okay, what I'm basically feeling is, I think accumulating ChainLink is still going to give you a higher ROI than XRP. Kind of tells you, right? Friends, I'm not going to be so certain. I'm already this right. You know what I mean? I'm already this right, just to tell you, like, okay, just huge. So from 10%, ChainLink has already smashed it by 268%. So You can pretty much, like if he wants to call these things ST, you see these XRP, all right, you basically replace it with ChainLink. Okay, so that's basically by the end of the year, if my prophecy starts to come more true, his XRP specialty, that's what S is specialty, friends. Okay, yes, put ChainLink there. Now, what about the next one? The next one is Soylana. Now, as you know, there's been a funny meme because BitBoy, okay, who is now Jigglyboy, we called him, Wild Jigglypuff, singing his sweet lullabies, lulling the enemies to sleep. Jigglyboy has basically he's become like the Sultan of Soylana in terms of, like, made a meme and a joke, but just to let you know what he's doing, friends. This is a strategy. Now, it doesn't apply to you, but just so you're aware. He's trying to raise popularity. So he's got to align himself with the most popular communities. So he has his own method to the madness, and he looks around and he's like, okay, what can I do? What can I say? What's the average person? I see all these tickers and these logos. He goes, oh, Soylana's like pretty new and cool. But here's the thing, man, friends. If you go back to your friend Somi's videos, I was telling you Soylana was a consensus trade at $8. And if you look at it right now, okay, down here, man. Friends, I made my videos telling you Solana's anti-consensus, okay? But I said, obviously, I'm not going all in, you know. Why? Just because I could find deeper contrarian stuff that might happen at different times, but it is what it is. But at least you can kind of feel what I'm doing is it works, right? That's the most important part. It works. You can tell I didn't make a video about BNB, Phantom. I didn't make a video about even ETH or Arbitrum, Optimism, or like there's 50 chains I could have made a video on. I made videos on Soylana is anti-consensus. Okay, so clearly something works here. All right. Now, here's the interesting part though. He did not want to touch Soylana down here. All right. BitBoy wants to touch Soylana after it is up 1,200% from the low. Okay. Now he wants to say he's a sultan of Soylana. So you get to see what's happening. Is basically he's seen a big flush up and he goes, oh, cool. You guys, there's people here. Let's see what's going on. But this is the thing, man. Friends, markets, they can fake you out. They can draw you out like a little dog, man. They can really slap you around. You know, everybody is praying for this thing to continue up. We'll see how much of a sultan you are if you get something like that sideways, or it finds out FTX is distributing hard and something else takes the flavor. Remember, friends, I've already told everyone, okay? It ain't your cycle. It's just your turn. Everybody has attention like locusts moving around. Who's going to be the next one trying to airdrop us? Oh, Starkware, you're a bunch of scammers. Get out your VC insiders. Oh, Igon layer, let's go here. Let's move on. Like, what's happening to Solana? That's what happens. And they move around, okay? That's the game. And BitBoy, he's speaking to an audience. Remember, BitBoy, friends, Benny Boo, he has 100,000 subs now. He's imagining himself talking to 1 million people again. So he's not doing low cap stuff. He only looks at big cap. So you're never early. You're never, ever early. But we're going to go through something as well. So with Soylana, I have the pulse to Sol ratio, which you're going to see. You're going to see it right here while I play some gentle angel music here for you, okay? Right here. We are right here. So think about this. The literal bottom, okay? Rounded bottom. So you mark my words, friends. Mark my words, okay? Your friend saw me with a helicopter hat that you like, subscribe, bell button, or, okay? Going out publicly, sticking out his little squirrel neck while holding his nuts in his hands, telling you PulseChain is at this rounded bottom versus Soylana. And I'm pointing this arrow here. I can't make it any more clear. And BitBoy is literally saying right here, he is saying that Soylana is ST. And if you go back, he's saying PulseChain is BT. Okay? So if we just translate that cycle, effectively what you're saying is, now, friends, I know BitBoy, he doesn't look at ratios. People, I know. We're not poking fun or anything. What I do is I try to grab people's logic and their ideas and their thinking, and then I put the chart and I try to match the story. I go, what are you trying to tell me from this? Or have you even thought about it? Most of the time, people haven't. So what you're telling me is this thing that's dropped, you go from this top of this wick since May, this thing that dropped 96% and today is still down 93%. You're basically telling me by the end of this year, it's going to be down. That's what you're saying. You're literally saying this thing is going to be down, even worse, which means Sol keeps pumping and PulseChain doesn't move at all. I just want to remind you as well, if you go to here, PulseChain's only 2.3 billion valuation. You can see it right. See it up here, right? 2.3 billion. Soylana is 50 billion. So you can see it's literally like a 23x difference. And Solana already had its time to shine, and all the mainstream influencers are talking about it. Crypto Banter, love it. Altcoin Daily, love it. All the other mainstream influencers love it. Coin Butthole loves it. All these other people love it, friends. All these people, they love it in their shows. They're reading the scripts. FTX distributors, the VCs into us, they all love it already. So I want you to think about something. What happens if they go from love to continued love? What happens? Well, I'll tell you what happens. You get an underwhelming price performance because everybody's already baked in the recovery. It's priced in. You get the highest returns if you go from hate, neutral, like love. That's obviously what we're looking for, buy low, sell high, right? So if we go back to this chart, I will claim victory if this thing just starts rounding up. And let me tell you something, man. Friend, I'll just tell you bluntly. Okay, if Soylana does a 5x from here, it's close to flipping Ethereum. Okay? Solana. If Solana does a 10x from here, it's actually flipped Ethereum and it's halfway to flipping Bitcoin. Now think about that. I want you to think about this. The helicopter hat guy is telling you right now that the chain that's went down 11 times in 2 years, the chain that's literally turning off every second month, the chain that they had to lie and say it's doing 3,000 TPS when it's actually 19 TPS, and they do the fake transactions, the chain that they say is doing this TPS while the chain's off, so you know it's fake data, okay? People are telling you it's going to flip Ethereum from today. After it's done, a 1,300% rally, a 14x move. They're now telling you we're going to flip Ethereum after the 14x move, okay? And now BitBoy is saying, he's singing his lullaby saying, you are S tier, you are amazing, I'm the Sultan. So I think there's something wrong with that picture. Soylana is cycle 2. PulseChain is cycle 1. PulseChain is a new coin. PulseChain is a new chain. PulseChain is EVM. I think everybody, not even I think, friends, I know, I can see the future. Okay. People are underestimating Ethereum, which I don't know why. Like, you can't be that, I don't want to use the S word. You're not that city, friends. You can't be that city willy. You're really underestimating Ethereum because you're seeing some ETH BTC red candles. Like, good luck to you. You really think these 50 billion plus committed capital are just going to start rotating to a chain that goes off every second month? Just have a think. So that's what happens if Solana goes up 10x. Now, if Pulse goes up 10x, which is actually, this is the funny part, friends. Remember, I win even if it does this, okay? Because we're doing it 2024, all right? But what's actually funny is, if you look at 2024 from here, it's already up 2.3x. So from here, if it does literally another 3x, you basically won, because that's what they're saying. But can this thing go back to up here? That's a 10x from here. Does it break anything? It doesn't break anything. It flips Cardano. Now, is that hard to imagine? No, it's not. Why? Because PulseChain has $30 to $50 million of daily volume being done trading. Okay, whereas Cardano's only got like 6. So PulseChain's done actually like, in the past 28 million and Cardano's done like 5. So it's literally doing 5 to 6 times more daily activity. And that's not this inventory arbitrage. Friends, like, I don't know how I can make it any more obvious, bro. PulseChain is listed 0 places. No Bybit, otherwise known as BuyShit. No Binance. No Coinbase, right? Brian Boldstrong's exchange. No one lists it. None. Nothing. 0. Solana's listed everywhere. Friends, Solana is already owned by FTX and the VC insider scum. It's already owned. You can't possibly own any more. You see what I mean? The only thing they can do from now is distribute. I'm trying to help you, this buy low, sell high mentality. Now, if we go to BitBoy's other predictions, we have Avalanche, cycle 2. We have Cardano, which is cycle 3. Friends, Cardano is, if if basically we've already solved these two S tiers already, so everything else here is just junk. Doge is 4th cycle, and this obviously, look, I know, the way I see the market, obviously I can see stuff from here 18 hours a day. He's got HEX here, okay? He's got HEX, and you're probably wondering, oh, because HEX did well, etc. Yes, but we know already our informational edge, the market, not me, that's just not me saying it, not your friend Simon saying it, not even you saying it, the market, the collective mindset of everybody. When Richard has an existing ecosystem of PulseChain, PulseX, and 2 hexes, we can see that the market, it did not add extra value into PulseChain and PulseX. It diluted it from HEX, and it's not giving it up. That's what we can see today. And if you so kindly please join me in the Pulse to HEX ratio, you can see this chart just shows you exactly, friends. I mean, like, I'm just gonna have to give myself a tiny little clap, okay, and just flex my biceps here, because I have not checked this in a week, and it's actually ticked up on site again. So you're welcome, friends. Literally, from when I said, hey, I'm converting HEX into Pulse here, you are up. Look at this, how much it ticked. 122%. You're up 2.2x on your HEX. You outperform HEX 2.2x. Now, a lot of people keep saying, well, HEX is going to come and have its heyday and smash everything. Now, I hope it does. But if that happens, that's what this will look like. It'll look like just this constant time. Maybe that happens, man. But when we flipped this green weekly super trend, I basically said everybody's out for themselves now. And I basically called victory. Because, hey, you got your 2x, okay? Now, you can see it traded at this ratio at the start, and it rejected down. All the weak hands got out. If we go back to the target, you understand how much this is huge. This means Pulse outperforms HEX by 200%. You know what that is, friends? That's a 15-year stake. That's 3-to-1. That's like PulseChain does 30x and HEX does 10x. If we get there, we don't have to get there. We can just all the way go down. But I'm just showing you what that represents. What that basically represents is, in a nutshell, I know it's trading and it's risk. However, it means because you're correct, you got a free 15-year stake. You did, literally. If you have 1 million HEX, you turn it into Pulse. When that trade comes back, you get 3 million HEX. You understand? But you got it liquid. Everybody else has to wait 15 years. Now, of course, friends, don't run wild with these. Yes, it's gambling, it's speculating. Like I mentioned, this could have gone down lower. Of course, it could have gone down lower. But I'm just here reporting on the results, okay? Because at the end of the day, we can't speak thousands of hours about, oh, the risk and this and that. Yes, it is what it is. That's it. It went up, it flipped, and now you're starting to see everything go up. Also, you already know intuitively, PulseChain and PulseX are cycle 1 coins. HEX is cycle 2. So when you go back and look at BitBoy's predictions here, he's got HEX up here. So, you know what I mean? That's why I'm just like, oh, I think that's wrong. Also, the other ones are a waste of time because you have Dogecoin in 4th cycle. Everyone thinks Elon Musk is going to do something. Friends, Elon Musk dumped 60 billion of his own stock on everyone. Elon Musk grifted everybody by putting Bitcoin on the Tesla balance sheet. You know that, right? I've already made the video, friends. Now confirmed. We figured out, we figured out with a helicopter hat, once again, why did Elon put Bitcoin on the Tesla balance sheet? Is it because he believes in Bitcoin? No. He did it because he saw Michael Chad Saylor put Bitcoin on their balance sheet, and the market gave them like 100 PE ratio, like an enormous boost in their PE, the revenues, whatever it is, an enhanced balance sheet premium. The market basically drew in future demand. And Elon, wanting to dump, he put Bitcoin on the balance sheet for Tesla. And in 2021, when he did, Tesla stayed super strong all year, and people were speculating on Bitcoin hitting $1 million. And he's thinking, yeah, that'd be great. Price in the $1 million Bitcoin by buying my stocks, which is what he did. And he dumped $60 billion. You can actually see it on the chart. Here it is. This is a monthly chart, friends. You can put on a weekly. You can just see this big fat distribution, dumping. You see that, friends? You see this whole zone? He got rid of 60 billion. He's literally dumping billions, and that's an enormous amount, 60 billion on all the Tesla investors. That's why, friends, they're master manipulators. You understand? They're insiders. You're an outsider like me. He puts Bitcoin on the Tesla balance sheet, and then he tells everybody, we're going to Mars. We're going to Mars. We're going to be bigger than every company in the world combined. What is he doing when he does that, Fred? That means he's grabbing all the final weak hands. It's like a big whale about to like scoop up all the fish. It's going, hey, all that future demand, I want to grab people who have 10-year mindset, 15-year mindsets. I want to drag them all into today. Come buy the stock today. Sweet, as he's dumping. So there you go. I know, yeah, friends, it's cool, entertaining, eccentric, etc. But I'm just telling you, this is the game. You understand? Because this guy's 60 billion richer, and a lot of the cucks, unfortunately, holding Tesla. So you lost the game. You're getting wrecked. And if you don't learn the easy way from Influensomi, you're going to learn the hard way from Mr. Market. Now back to BitBoy. We have ChainLink at BT, okay, but obviously there's an anomaly here. ChainLink's going to outperform XRP, so this makes absolutely no sense, right? Because we already have the link XRP ratio. Now, Ethereum is here. I guess it's fair enough. And PulseChain is a C tier. PulseChain, by the way, letting you know, of all the coins on here, PulseChain is the newest coin. Okay, this is the only Cycle 1 coin. The only one. Here you have Kronos Chain, which is Crow. Okay, you have Bitcoin. I don't even know what this is. This is Binance. Don't even know what it is. And this is Polkadot. Okay, so you just get to see Polkadot. Obviously, they had to do V2 because Polkadot doesn't work. However, I made videos. Friends, go back, watch my videos. I said, look, guys, Polkadot is one of the most contrarian things as well. Number one, PulseChain. Just from Contrarian. Number one, PulseChain, most hated. Number two, it was Soylana. Now it's most loved, so all the cucks are in it. Next is Polkadot. Without a doubt. I won't be surprised if there's a Polkadot narrative. You might be saying, well, let's get into it. Yes, please. If you have any good projects and stuff, let me know on there. What can we buy? It's just, I know what it's going to be. It's going to be meme city, shitcoin fest. Everyone's launching their trashy dog and cat coins, and the Solana Jeets are coming in here, dumping on a 2x and rugging everyone. It's going to be absolute garbage. For some reason on PulseChain, friends, I'm telling you, it's a divine intervention. You've got the most contrarian, the most hated thing. Incest Answers even hates it. Okay? The most contrarian, the most hated. It's the cheapest. It's not listed anywhere. Not Binance, not Coinbase, not Bybit. Nothing. It's not listed anywhere, friends. All these leverage trading, no one wants it. No one wants to touch it. Sweet. Imagine what the price is going to be when they do want to touch it. So you have all of these advantages. Can't help but wonder at what point these people will concede. I hope they don't concede to our victory until a much, much higher price. It's beautiful because now just, friends, what I see, like I see all like this, just imagine like a platform of all like these boxes, and each box as we go, we just tick them off. Okay, that's basically dead bodies in there. Okay, there's a lot of dead bodies to claim out here. This is basically contrarian. That's contrarian investing. It's not to be a cult thing, to use that analogy. It is what it is. If you're buying the lowest thing, you're buying the most hated thing. And you go, okay, sweet. I wonder if we can get everybody to like it. I wonder, friends. That's why you got to knock them down one by one. So once again, friends, I do enjoy the fact that BitBoy was able to do this prediction part. And of course, this is just showing you, once again, his bear case 10x, bull case 100x. And this is the chart right here. Let's actually get a nicer view. This is where it is right now. Do you see this line up here? This line is Eric Wall 10x, friends. Right here. This is actually BitBoy's bear case. We aren't that far away. We're like 580%, 6.8x away. And if you notice, friends, I don't even have the 100x up here. What I will do is I can actually add it for you right now. Right, BitBoy bull case. This is perfect case equals 100x. This is actually his most one. That's what he says. We'll make it a nice green as well. And there you have it up here. Also, I found it very, very interesting, friends, the return on Ethereum from its cycle 1 low. It did a 50x, and I've marked it right here. So what I did is, I go, well, if Ethereum did a 50x from its low in 2020 cycle, 2021, I wonder what 50x from Pulse would be from its low, because it's pretty stable, right? And it actually gets up here. If you want to know, it's 17x above day one sack. So once again, please, I mentioned it a lot. Thank you, BitBoy, for the coverage. That's great. I love seeing this, friends. I don't like trust me. Look, you don't have to trust me, okay? I don't want to see anyone thinking like me. ever. You understand? Ever. Ever, ever, ever. If someone thinks like me, I get scared and I must check out what everybody thinks. Because I want to know, friends, am I mid-curving it right now or not? Because I'm telling you right now, there's many polls I do. I have an answer and then I check with you guys and I'm like, oh, we're all on the same side. Just for example, what do you want to take profits into in the next bear market? 60% of you guys are USD stablecoins. Why? Because you've learned from the last cycle not to be in anything except stablecoins. I'm thinking, well, and by the way, only 5% of you guys said Ethereum. Maybe ETH has a terrible bull market, friends. And maybe ETH shines in the next bear market. Like, just open yourself to possibilities. Hope you learned a lot today. I'm still wearing a helicopter hat. I think PulseChain is going to do well. I think it's going to flip all the poop. And that'll be great. It doesn't have to be #1 market cap, right? You're still winning. Make sure you like, subscribe, bell button, or catch you soon.